and welcome to Sense of the Seasons. This is all about clove and its deep-rooted connection to all the things that deals with the winter holidays. This is a rich, warm, sweet, spicy, eugenic, also pronounced eugenolic aroma. That refers to the scent molecule that's most prevalent in clove. And clove is a spice that's derived from a flower bud of the clove tree. And this clove tree is native to the Maluku Island. It's just this warm, sweet, subtly spicy scent that is instantly recognizable and invokes the feeling of comfort and nostalgia. This is one of the most particular scents that's associated with the winter holidays. So let's get into a little bit of the history of it. It's known for its medicinal purposes, but it was a highly sought after spice on the trade routes. Now this trade route was actually made very famous by the Marco Polo expedition, which he published about in 1928. First use is from China, and mostly from 200. This trade route, it was very influential and highly prized as a trade commodity in the Arabic world. It was brought to Europe and it was just treasured in Venice, Italy. The Portuguese had a monopoly on it, then it transferred to a monopoly from the Dutch, and really a hot commodity during the Middle Ages to ward off dark plague, because it does have antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal qualities and is known to clear the air and support the immune system. It's definitely associated with warding off illness. And it has this sense of safety and warmth that is cherished during the colder months. I think there was even practices where clove was used in exorcism rituals. It is one of the most treasured things in kitchens, creating a spice cider, just tossing in some apples, some oranges, some cloves. I love combining it with clove and orange peel together. I just love this. So one of the things I want to tell you about was, during the Renaissance, they would put these clove spices into the orange and create pomanders. You can see how the end has this little spiky bit here, kind of it derives from the word nail. So it almost appears like it's a nail. But instead of hammering through, well, of course it can hammer through the peel of an orange and then dehydrate that orange in it. I think what happens is the eugenol molecules that comes off of the clove mixes with some of the acidic terpenes from the sweet orange, and it releases a beautiful fragrance together. That's one of the hallmarks of pomanders that is used to decorate ornaments and all kinds of beautiful crafts and projects during the winter holidays. Mulled wine, it's one of the main ingredients. It's always definitely an important blend in any kind of spice concoction, with cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice for holiday baking of gingerbread cookies, and just brings back that nostalgia of family gatherings. I'm going to talk about the therapeutic profile of clove within the description of its properties as seen through the chakras. So root, in the way that clove expresses itself, is a very grounding, immune supporting. It's a powerful antifungal, anti-rheumatic, antiviral properties, and analgesic. So I use clove oil. Make sure to get those percentages right, because you don't want to use too much because it can cause some skin sensitivities. So the clove is one of the ingredients in my oil anti-inflammatory and pain blend that I put in my pain cream. I love it. It is so warming, and it has that analgesic property that's really great when my muscles and joints are hurting. It gives so much relief for achy joints, and it is a warming herb. So if you're having just feeling chilled at the bone, smelling clove, putting it in a diffuser, or even putting it into a massage cream is just so powerful, especially during the winter holidays. It is known to have some magical powers of protection and love, and it often can be burned as an incense to attract financial abundance, which again, root chakra survival. Diffuser blend: 30 drops of clove, 25 drops of lemon, 20 drops of cinnamon, 15 eucalyptus, and 10 rosemary for a really nice protection, winter, cold, flu disinfectant for the air. Let's go on to sacral. So clove can be known to have some aphrodisiac properties. It's for supporting relationships, creation energy, purifying, uplifting. Energetically, the clove bud and stem, for that matter, can be used to numb the emotional pain for a while, so healing can begin to happen. Now, solar. Clove is known to be a courage stimulant. It is a supportive element to that stimulant. It's known for her spicy nature that gets us in touch with our own sassy part of ourselves in order to find our power. Now in the heart, I love this part. So for clove, there's these, they're flowers, and the bud is actually, the bud of the dried clove is actually composed of these 4 petals. Now remember, the heart is the 4th chakra. And so as those petals dry and are dehydrated, it forms that small central ball. And so clove is energetically wonderful when someone's heart is too open or fragile or in emotional pain, so that healing can begin to comfort it and allow that safety for healing to occur. Now for throat, there's the physiological aspects and the energetic aspects of throat. So some people have been known to chew on clove buds to help with dental pain. They can make a tea from clove buds to help gargle with to support throat pain. It was known to sweeten people's breath. They used it in breath formulations. Let's talk about third eye. So normally I wouldn't have gone with clove for third eye properties, but when you blend with peppermint, it really helps to enhance clarity. So crown, again, the clove bud was a flower, so it had opened, expressed itself, was spent, and now dehydrated into this permanent state of reminding that we can be uplifted, we can be taken out of our winter blues, and we can be a reminder that upliftment is possible. One might think of clove as a masculine personality, but actually it has more feminine aspects because it is associated more with the moon cycle, more with the evening and the night. It has more yin actually than yang because it's known as a harmonizer and a balancer. This, I think of the name of clove, would have a alias of Aunt Eugenia, like the eugenol molecule, which also can be isolated to create vanillin. So there's just kind of sweetness. It's so versatile. Aunt Eugenia is this sassy, sophisticated lady who is the fun aunt. She goes on adventures and she brings stories about exotic travels and possibilities and big city life. She is worldly and cultured, but the thing about her is she is warm and she's vibrant. But if you engage her in a debate, she will be sassy, she will be spirited. And you can see this because in perfume formulations, she can bring a little bit of grit. She can, in a perfume formulation that's a little bit homogeneous, she can bring a little bit of texture and interest and intrigue. Aunt Eugenia is one of the main ingredients in my dark and mysterious blend. How she just brings us this character of curiosity to a blend. And if you find that you have a blend that's just a little meh, give it some depth and substance. It's like adding flour to a gravy. That's what clove can do. Bring warmth and understanding in places where there could be some familial strife. That's why I like her around the holidays, because she's great diplomat around the holiday table, where even though she has some, debating like qualities, she can really soothe a crowd and bring warmth. She just has this elegant nature. So she is one of the main ingredients that's used in a Melis accord that's popular in perfumery. She is phenomenal if you mix her with carnation. And that is found in some of the most classic 80s perfumes like Opium and Taboo. And so again, Clove brings that robust feminine mystique while at the same time being balancing. That's why I really love her in my Tiger's Eye formulation as a harmonizer of uniting the masculine and feminine sides of our energy. She is not afraid to travel alone. She loves going on trips and being spontaneous and bringing culture and worldly thinking, and she is a fierce supporter of the arts. Yes, she is one of the main ingredients in my root chakra perfume and my Tiger's Eye aroma, as well as she also is in my sacral herbal chakra blend, because again, she has that feminine quality to remind us of what our passion is and bring us back to appreciating the mindfulness of our senses. So I hope you get a chance to practice using Clove in some of your formulations, and remember, just a little dab will do ya. She has a spark for adventure. So if you just want to bring a little bit of joy and cheer and mystique and flavor to your holidays, bring in the Clove.